Yo, what is going on? This is that guy Face with Face the Music Media. We are back again with another episode of How I Synth. In this video, we got Oohie's Tyrell N6. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah. Oh mama. Oh yeah. Face the music.
So, Oohie's Tyrell N6 is a synthesizer based off of a concept for a hardware synthesizer that never came to fruition. And so when I was reading online, I found that the DeepMind was based off of these concepts. But before we get into that, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. And go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy the content. Also, make sure you go to realloops.com. That's REELLOOPS and cop the Sweet Fusion preset pack. The bundle deal is still going on right now, so you definitely want to check that out. Got a gang of beautiful presets for most of the Cherry Audio synthesizers. You definitely want to check those out. realloops.com. Also, make sure you go down in the description. Check out the Music by That Guy Face playlist. We got 3 singles so far, more singles coming, so you definitely want to stay tapped in with that. Anyway, all right, and so for the sake of time, I'm just gonna jump right in and start making a patch. You know how I get down. We'll start off with the oscillators, and so we have the different shapes here. Let's go through and take a listen and see what they sound like. So I'm gonna just come over here and go to init patch. Perfect, so I'm gonna take that transpose up to 0. So I'm gonna start off with the sine wave. So let's go ahead and take a listen. Actually, let me turn oscillator 2 down. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and take a listen. Let's go ahead and go up to triangle. Ramp up. And then we'll go to pulse wave. Okay, I'm loving that. So one thing I like about the synthesizer is they modeled input drive on the oscillators. And so you can drive them into harmonic, almost distortion. It's like right there at distortion, but it's not distorted. But let's go ahead and take a listen. If you pay attention to the oscilloscope, you'll see how it changes. Let's start with sine wave. First, let me turn that output down. Let's take a listen. Let's listen to the triangle. Ramp up. Pulse wave. Beautiful. So let's do this. I'm gonna go back to ramp. If you've seen any of my other videos, you already know I love to do the Oscillator detune. So let's go ahead and activate oscillator 2. Let's take that back to default. Bring in oscillator 2. Here is the fine for oscillator 2. Let's see what that sounds like first. So let's go ahead and take a listen to these two and see what it sounds like. Beautiful. I love that. So what I'm going to do is go back to pulse wave. What I'm going to do is I'll start with oscillator 1 and just see what it sounds like. I'm going to come over here to the pulse width modulation. It's set to LFO 2. So let's go ahead and take a listen to the pulse width modulation. Beautiful. I love that. So I'm going to come over here to the LFO. Let's change that to sine wave. And let's change the time to, let's go with 2 bars and see what that sounds like. I'm going to come over here to the restart gate. Let's hear what sync sounds like. Better. I love that. So I have a chord progression that I played in the background. Let's take a listen to that with the pulse width modulation and see what that sounds like. Beautiful. I'm going to take that time up some more. Let's try 4 bars and see what that sounds like. Beautiful. I love that. Let's see what it sounds like if we overdrive Oscillator 1 and 2 to get that distorted sound. Let's go ahead and take a listen. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here to the soft sync. And what I'm going to do is sync Oscillator 1 and 2. So in order to get that sync modulation is to boost that here, and then we'll take the tune of Oscillator 2 and sweep through that. And that's how we can get the different harmonics. So let's take a listen to that. Beautiful. I love that. Let's go ahead and sync that up with LFO2 to match what's going on with the pulse width modulation. So what I'm going to do is come over here to the matrix. I'm going to drag this target over to tune 2, and then I'm going to come to the first slot, go to LFO2. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come over here to the filter and see what that sounds like. Beautiful. So let's do this. I want to hear what it sounds like without the pulse width modulation, just to see what it sounds like. Let's take a listen to that. Let's go ahead and remove that oscillator sync there, because it's not that it sounds bad, it's just not matching up with the pulse width modulation. I like what that sounds like better. So we'll stick with that. Now, what I want to do is see what it sounds like if I match up the filter LFO to the pulse width modulation. So let's do this. We'll sync that to LFO2 just to take a listen really quick and see what it sounds like. let me do this. Let me take this off because it is modulating the tune, but now that the oscillators are not synced, it's just literally taking the actual pitch of the oscillator up versus the frequency. So let's take a listen. Beautiful. I love that. I want to go to LFO 1. Let's do saw down. I think it'll sound better, but let's just go ahead and test that out and see. So for some reason on LFO 1, the depth mod is at 100, which means it's off. So I have to take it over to 0, but let's take a listen. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, let's go ahead and mess with the filter envelope. So it's set to ADSR2. Let's go ahead and boost that. And so I'm going to take the decay up, sustain down, release up. I'm going to do the same here. Bring that sustain down. I want the sustain to be a little bit higher for the amplitude envelope. So let's take a listen to that. Beautiful. I love that. Let's take a listen to the chorus here and see what we can get out of that. First, wait a minute. Before I do that, I'm going to put some noise in. Let's do a little bit of noise. Now let's come over here to the chorus. Beautiful. So I have a reverb and a delay. I'm just going to throw that on. Since it doesn't have a reverb and delay, I just want to hear what it sounds like. So let's take a listen to that. Beautiful. Anyway, man, that's the end of this video. You guys let me know what you think about Uhi's Tyrell N6 down in the comments below. My thoughts, yo, I can't even lie. I love Tyrell N6. You know, it sounds really good. It has a really nice, lush sound. It's a little tricky sounding at times. It's got like some little quirks to it. And I've noticed that the LFOs and stuff like that can get a little wonky. But for the most part, you can get in there and make some really nice sounds, you know. I would say definitely go download the synth. It's free. It's a lot of dope presets that is included. It makes me want to get the DeepMind, I can't even lie. You guys let me know in the comments below. Would you like to see me cover some hardware synths? Would you like to see me cover the DeepMind? I mean, I know you see the Poly D back there, so you guys want to see me cover the Poly D? Drop a comment below. But anyway, man, this is that guy Face the Music Media. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. And go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you go to realloops.com. That's REELLOOPS and cop the Sweet Fusion preset packs, Volume 1 and Volume 2, handcrafted by me and the guys at realloops.com. Also, make sure you check out the Music by That Guy Face playlist. We got 3 singles so far, more singles coming, so you definitely want to stay tapped in with that. But anyway, man, this is That Guy Face the Music Media. We out of here. Peace.